So this is a cartoon from the Harika tube on YouTube. When you hear Harika in the Arab world, it could normally mean Hamas, but yet I don't have proof of this. In this video, you have someone who joins the Palestinian Authority police, and it's like they go through a machine that brainwashes them to become mindless robots for Israel. Here, what appears to be his commanding officer is going to try to arrange him and try to brainwash him, as he's going to go through this special machine. It's going to brainwash him to be just another minion for the Israelis. His officer looks down, see he has a keychain for the land of Israel. He takes it off, throws it away, gives him a brand new one has a photo both of Al-Rais, which is Abu Mazen, and then on the back it's the dollar. So this symbolizes the corruption of the PA Authority, and also how the allegiance to them is not the land, rather it's to the president who runs the Palestinian Authority. So now basically they're saying that it has no brain, no heart, and it just becomes a dumb monkey guy and supports Israel, just like the guy running the machine. Again, he puts the machine through. It's supposed to destroy his mind, destroy his heart, make him into just a mindless robot. And he comes out very disoriented and unaware of what just happened to him, and now he just has a uniform of the PA and joins up with the other people that had just went through the brainwashing program. You guys see a protest nearby with a lot of people having signs of terrorists, and the Israeli military is shooting indiscriminately according to them, so they all get pipes and they all get a bunch of weapons to try to join the people to fight against them. Again, spray paint, they're gonna take an axe, they're going to take different materials, like this guy's gonna run off with an axe. So the commanding officer is going to throw a rock at the moron's head. That's going to tell all the other guys to get back and get ready. And then he calls them all back, threatens them to come back, and they'll have knives ready to make violence against Israeli soldiers, which is not what they're supposed to be doing. And then they're going to get their rifles to shoot and learn shooting for the first time. Oh, again, the dummy who has been there for a while is there and sets up a mark with what they say Al-Irhabi, and an Israeli soldier who is not doing anything between the Palestinian terrorists, and they have to shoot the Palestinian terrorist. However, again, all these guys will shoot the Israeli soldier instead when they start their training. Again, the dummy guy with his drum orders them to aim their weapons and shoot at the target. And yet again, it's basically the whole monkey thing is showing how the PA Authority is not really much of anything, just a bunch of clowns. And all these guys that just started are pretty much just shooting at the Israeli soldier and not at the terrorist. So then he is very concerned and just sees why are you guys shooting at the soldier, not the terrorist? In this other clip, you have both the PA and Israeli soldiers trying to make what appears to be a peace concert together with Jews and Arabs together. And you have Palestinians in the background planning to attack them because they don't believe in peace, and all they want is their land back. So this is the group of the Israeli singers that are there to sing, and it seems to be a big kumbaya with different people. Terrorists come in with axe, bats, ready to attack. They're going to undo the electricity. Then as soon as it's off, they're going to come up and kill everybody. Which is, they come up with an axe. Like, oh wait, you came for peace? Oh, we'll take you in pieces. And they get this cartoon. Same kind of from the Harika. There's another video from the Harika tube. And this is about a girl whose father is in an Israeli prison and is sick, and she goes marching, and Israeli soldiers try to kill her with bullets, and they manage to shoot the photo out of her hand, and they still keep shooting at her continually because they're trying to show how Israeli soldiers are just savages and they don't care much for human life and they love to kill children, which is the message. She gets this whole vision of her father telling her to be strong and keep marching, while the Israeli soldiers are still trying to kill her, and she throws a rock back in a form of resistance. And then it's many years later, her father has died. She's holding a picture of him through a protest while his dead body is being carried in a coffin through a whole proceeding on the street. So this is another way that they are promoting hate on this channel. This is another way that they're promoting violence and hatred towards Jews and Israelis, saying how they keep political prisoners. So here's another libelous thing that the Harika television is putting against Israelis, saying that Israeli settlers are burning down mosques and burning down villages, and they're taking over land that doesn't belong to them, and they're cutting down olive trees. And that here we have a Jewish guy who's a settler. Army is keeping this Palestinian family back from planting their trees. He tries to saw it down with a saw, automatic saw. Children are crying because this is land that they've been attached to for years. He laughs, thinks it's funny because he's cutting down an olive tree. So one of the members of the family shoots him as a form of revenge to prevent them from taking any more of their land and destroying their olive trees. And again, this gives off this heroic sort of thing where the Palestinian with a gun shooting settlers. Again, this is further from the truth. Are there some violent Jews that live in Judea and Samaria, aka the West Bank, who maybe attack people? Sure, but it's a very small minority. Jews are more likely to be attacked or murdered by Palestinians than Palestinians likely to be attacked or murdered by Israeli settlers. It just doesn't happen. But again, this whole video is just propaganda. Again, this video is nothing more. These videos that I've shown are nothing more than promoting hate to a younger generation of Palestinians who are being taught how Israel hates Palestinians. They just want to kill and murder people, and how they have to come up and resist. This kind of media is what is going to make the conflict just continue to last forever, because when you indoctrinate more kids just to hate other people for another religion or another ethnicity, then you're only going to perpetuate this hatred in future generations. So one way for things to change would be for them to stop making these videos of incitement against Israelis and against Jews, and not making these cartoons for children where they could just pick up these ideas, and then you'll have kids getting into dangerous situations where there's shooting, and then the kids will get involved and they'll throw rocks at the soldiers, and the soldiers, in reaction to the shooting, will shoot, and then one of these kids will be in the crosshairs by accident and will be shot in crossfire. So this is, one, irresponsible, two, promotes hate and propaganda for terrorists.